Hi there, and welcome to another video by the Yorkshire Maths Tutor. Today's topic is the sine rule, and we're going to be finding missing sides using the sine rule. Now we do get our formula given on our formula sheet, and you can see here we've got the version where we've got the lowercase letters on the top and the sine A, sine B, sine C as the denominator. This one is the one we use when we're finding the missing side. When we're finding the missing angles, we'll put the sine as the numerator and we'll put the lowercase letters, which are the sides, as the denominator. I'll make another video for that, so do check out the sine rule missing angles video as well. Lovely. So if you feel like you already know how to do question 1, pause it and have a go. Otherwise, follow me along and do it as an example. So let's have a look. We've already got our triangle and our angles labelled with our uppercase, our capital letters. We haven't got our sides labelled. And this is how it works. So we've got 120 here, that's B, and opposite that is our lowercase b, so that's side B. A, our capital A, our angle is 30 degrees, and opposite that is our lowercase a. And C, which we haven't got, opposite that will be our lowercase side C. Okay, so in the question it asks us to find BC. That's this one. So we're looking for A. So we're going to use our formula with A as our numerator there. And we've got sine of the angle, so sine 30 for our denominator. And then we're going to pair them. They pair together. You see they're opposite each other. These two pair together, so I'm going to go straight in for my B, which is 10 centimetres. So that's equal to 10 centimetres and over sine 120. So that's our first step, and I've got my formula all set up. Now I need to just solve it to work out what is A. So to do that, we're going to multiply by this sine 30, and it's going to come up here. So I'm going to have A, that's what I'm looking for, is equal to 10 sine 30. And that's still going to be divided by sine 120. And there we go. So now all I need to do is type it in my calculator. I can use my fraction key, or I can do 10 sine 30 equals divided by sine 120. Both will work. So A is equal to, and we get 5.77350 and some more. It's a good idea to always write at least 4 decimal places when we've got a number like that. And I'm going to round that now. I'm going to round it to 1 decimal place. Always look out in the question. What are they asking you to round it to? I'm going to go for 1 decimal place. So that's 5.8 centimetres. And there we go, full marks. Lovely. Okay, so question 2. If you think you know what you're doing, you can pause it. There is another trick to this one. Otherwise, you can just do it along with me, and that's absolutely fine. So we've got the same triangle here. We've got A, B, C, all labelled up correctly for us. And we're going to label our sides. So this C is going to be here, lowercase c for the side. This A here, lowercase a for the side. I'm going to use the colours so you can easily see. There we are. And for my B, I haven't got B. But this will be lowercase b. Let's take a look at what we need to find. And we need to find AC. Oh dear, we've got a problem because we haven't got any information for B's, but we want to find B. So we need some way of finding that angle. How could we find that angle? That's right. Angles in a triangle add up to 180. So we can do a quick calculation there and work out what angle B would be. So we've got 180, take away 70 and 35. That's 105. So I've got 75 degrees. Lovely. Okay, so I can mark that on my diagram, 75 degrees. And now I've got all the information so I can use my sine rule. So let's look again. We've got these two paired together that we know. So again, we're going to have the side on the top. So it's 12 over sine 70. Lovely. And that's equal to B, that's what we're trying to find, side AC. So B over sine 75. And we've got our formula all set up with the information we need. Now we want to get B on its own, so we're going to multiply up by the sine 75. So I've got 12 sine 75. And that's divided by sine 70. And that will give me my B. So we can type that in our calculator and see what we get. And there we are. So we get 12.3350 and some more. Remember, at least 4 decimals when we're rounding in the middle of a question. And here we go, 12.3 if we're rounding to 1 decimal place. So B is 12.3 centimetres to 1 decimal place. Fantastic. Full marks. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now from the Yorkshire Maths Tutor.